let's start the questions. Kagad.
Questions, Joyce? Joyce Balancio.
Guys.
Microphone, Jen.
Sir, good morning, Secretary.
Morning.
From DCMN, sir. Sir, can you tell us more about the President's events yesterday afternoon? I believe he had at least 3 meetings in the afternoon that were not, the information were not given to the member of the press. Ano po yung mga meetings na yon and ano yung naging resulta, sir?
There was a courtesy call by, let me check my. Nasaan yun, Chris? Nasaan yung yung binigay mo?
Sige, habang Nestor, may tanong ka muna? Or, sige,
Yes.
Nestor
Good
muna.
morning, Secretary. Yesterday, the President with Energy Secretary Kusi signed an oil exploration
Yes.
deal with Israel. Can you tell us more about this, sir?
Yun nga, yun yung... Because there is a statement from Secretary Gusi that there's now an agreement for oil and resource exploration. And a particular, I'll check the name of the company. Nakuha mo na, Chris?
Sige,
MPC, may iba muna kayong tanong aside from...
Now, with respect to the question earlier on the oil exploration, Secretary Kusi attended the ceremonial signing of the petroleum service contract for Area 4, East Palawan Basin of the 5th Philippine Energy Contracting Round, PECR 5. And the President signed the PSC on behalf of the Philippine government, and Secretary Kusi was witness. While the company president, Rafael Tabibsada, was also there, and he signed for the Israeli firm. The energy chief said that the event bodes well for the Philippine-Israel economic relations as well as the country's upstream petroleum industry. If you remember, the president made statements that our country needs to attain energy security and sustainability at the soonest possible time. Ang nagiging problema natin kasi wala man tayong oil, kaya hirap na hirap tayo if we are compared to other countries na meron. We've been dependent on oil-producing countries for our oil. So we need to boost the exploration and development of our own energy resources.
Question, MPC?
And hindi pa.
I'm sorry.
Another thing, the the Russian Petroleum Company, will be able to explore an area of 416 hectares across East Palawan Basin for potential oil and gas resources. And the projected minimum expenditure would be 34,350,000 US dollars. This will, of course, be derived from studies, data gathering, and drilling activities over an initial 7-year contract duration. So hopefully, magkakaroon tayo ng oil, makakakita tayo ng oil. And it will definitely help our country.
Pia.
Sir, may background po ba kayo dito sa ratio petroleum, and can you confirm that this deal was finalized during President Duterte's recent trip to Israel?
Yes, it was. The contract was signed, and with respect to ratio petroleum, it was established in 1992, and it has a number of large-scale operations at the Levant Basin in the eastern Mediterranean Sea, off the coast of Israel, as well as offshore operations in the Republic of Malta and the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. And this is the first petroleum service contract signed by the President under his administration.
Sir, are there other oil exploration deals in the pipeline for the Duterte
For now,
administration? Yes,
for
sir.
now, none yet.
May follow up? Follow up. Miss Panty?
Morning, sir.
Yes.
Sir, is this deal unprecedented or meron ng ibang administration?
There was one in 2013, the PXP Energy Corporation, the operator of PSC number 75 in northwestern Palawan, under the 4th PECR. It was signed on December 27, 2013. So actually, this will be the second.
Sir, yung 2013, this is between the Philippines and anong country po? Or a private company?
I think it's a private company.
Pero hindi po foreign government.
The information given us by the Department of Energy does not say so.
Okay, sir. Follow up lang po. Sir, kasi there's yung joint marine seismic undertaking nung panahon ni former President Arroyo, 2005 to 2008, it was with China and Vietnam. Its legality was questioned before the Supreme Court. So, but the Supreme Court is yet to rule if it is legal or not. Sir, itong bagong deal with Israel, would you say that this is within our constitution po?
I think so. We feel that the Constitution does not prohibit this particular kind of agreements. Of course, there will be others who will be questioning that again in the Supreme Court.
Yun nga, sir. I understand kasi, sir, the Constitution provides that pwede yung joint exploration, but with a foreign entity, pero dapat 60% Filipino-owned, 40% lang yung foreign. Itong sa Israel, ganun, is that the case po or not?
I will look into that particular contract. This is the only information provided by the Department of Energy.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sir, ngayon na nalagdaan na po yung joint exploration with Israel. Despite sa maraming kritisismo, malalagdaan po kaya or may assurance po kaya na malalagdaan din yung joint exploration with China? Is there any assurance na walang magiging balakid?
Well, everything will be dependent on the study being conducted presently on those agreements.
Okay, sir.
Okay, last questions. Jeneline.
Sir, sa schedule lang din kahapon, may we get details about the President's meeting with Japan's Liberal Democratic Party advisor, KUWAIT, with the President yesterday? Were there agreements forged with them?
It was a courtesy call, an exchange of pleasantries and the usual commitments on the mutual benefit that the countries will derive from their relationships.
Last, sir. Sir, what's your position on transparency in the President's activities? Will you be suggesting that events for close-in coverage, just like what happened yesterday, he had signings of that contract, dapat po ba ina-announce at least sa media yung schedule na ganun?
Well, it's the protocol and the PMS who decide on that. But I am for transparency.
We're just wondering because those activities were not included at all, even as private coverage doon sa official schedule given to us.
You can be sure I'll make some special requests with respect to any courtesy calls by any particular official, whether here or abroad.
Okay, questions? Jopel.